Friends, today we are going to solve exercise 11.1 chapter 11 algebra mathematics class 6. Question number 3 is given. Cadets are marching in a parade. There are 5 cadets in a row. What is the rule which gives number of cadets? Given the number of rows, use n for number of rows. Now it's given cadets are marching. Now we will solve this. Solution. There are 5 cadets in a row. Saying that in one row, number of cadets are 5. Now we have to calculate. Now given there are n rows. Now we have to calculate the number of cadets for n rows. We have to calculate the number of cadets in n rows. Now it is given one row contains 5 cadets. So we will further calculate. We will write the rule. Now in one row, there are 5 cadets. Now therefore two rows. Therefore in 2 rows there will be 2 into 5 cadets. 3 rows, there will be 3 into 5 cadets. Now therefore in n rows there will be n into 5 cadets. Therefore answer is n into 5 or 5n cadets. Friends, question number 4 is given. If there are 50 mangoes in a box, how will you write the total number of mangoes in terms of boxes? Given, use B for number of boxes. It is given if there are 50 mangoes in a box. Solution. It is given that there are 50 mangoes in a one box. Therefore in one box, number of mangoes is equal to 50 mangoes. It is given in one box there are 50 mangoes. Now therefore if there will be 2 boxes, now if 2 box, then number of mangoes will be 2 into 50. Similarly, if 3 boxes, the number of mangoes 3 into 50. Now it is given that if B boxes, if there are B boxes, therefore number of mangoes will be number of mangoes B into 50. B into 50. Therefore if there are B boxes, then there will be number of mangoes will be B into 50. Therefore answer. Now if B box, if there are B boxes, then answer is B into 50 mangoes, or we can say 50 B mangoes. This is the answer. Now question number 5 is given. The teacher distribute 5 pencils per student. Can you tell how many pencils are needed? Given the number of students, use S for number of students. Now it is given teacher distributes 5 pencils per student. Means teacher is giving 5 pencils to one students. 5 pencils per student means one students are getting 5 pencils. Number of pencils. Now one student. If one student number of pencil getting, the one student is getting 5 pencils. 5 pencils. If two students, then there will be 2 into 5 pencils will be required. 5 pencils required. Now similarly, if 3 students, then there will be 3 into 5 pencils will be required. Now it is given use S for number of students. Total students are S. Given total number of student S. Now therefore here is if 3 students, there are pencil required, 3 into 5 pencil required. Now 4 S students. Number of pencil required. Number of pencil required will be S into 5. When there are 3 students, pencil required is 3 into 5. 2 into 5 for 2 students, there will be 2 into 5 pencils requirement, or 1 students, therefore 1 into 5 pencil requirement. Similarly, for S students, the pencil requirement will be S into 5. Answer is therefore for S students in a class. For S students, pencil requirement S into 5 or 5S. S into 5 or 5S, it is answer. For S students, there will be S into 5 tensile requirement. Question number 6 is it is given that a bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. 1 kilometer in 1 minute. That is distance covered in 1 minute is 1 kilometer. Can you express the distance covered by bird in terms of its flying? In terms of flying time in minutes. Express the distance covered by bird in terms of its flying time in minutes. Use T for flying time. It is given. Now bird flies. Bird covered. Bird cover distance in bird cover distance in 1 minute. One minute, 1 kilometer. It is given that bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. Therefore, bird cover distance in 1 minute is 1 kilometer. If there will be therefore in 2 minutes, distance covered by the bird will be 2 into 1 kilometer. For 3 minutes, distance covered will be 3 into 1 kilometer, and hence for T minutes, T into 1 kilometer, or T into 1 T and it is kilometer. It is the answer. Hence, therefore distance covered by bird for T minutes is equal to T kilometer. Question number 7 is given that Radha is drawing a dot rangoli, a beautiful pattern of lines joining dots with chalk powder. She has 9 dots in a row. How many dots will her rangoli have for R rows? Is asking that how many dots will be in R rows. First question. And second is how many dots are there if there are 8 rows and if there are 10 rows. Now it is given that now Radha contains 1 dot. How many dots will her rangoli have for R rows? But we have to find. Now in 1 rows, in 1 row, number of dots are 9. In 1 row, number of dots are 9s. If there are 2 rows, there will number of dots will be 2 into 9. 1 row contains 9 dots. 2 rows will contain 2 into 9 dots. Now if there are therefore 4 R rows, number of dots will be R into 9. dots. R into 9 dots. For R rows there will be R into 9 dots, means for R rows number of dots will be R into 9 dots, R into 9 dots, और कैसे 9 R dots हो जाएंगे, 9 R dots, 9 R dots. Further it is asking how many dots are there if there are 8 rows. How many dots are there if there are 8 rows? Now it is given that since फर्स्ट आंसर तो ये हो गया 9R, R रोज के लिए 9R डॉट्स होंगे. अब कह रहा है कि 8 रोज हैं. नेक्स्ट इट सेइंग दैट देयर आर 8 रोज. नो सेम क्वेश्चन. फर्दर इट इज आस्किंग हाउ मेनी डॉट्स विल बी इन रंगोली फॉर R रोज हो गया. हाउ मेनी डॉट्स आर देयर इफ देयर आर 8 रोज. नाउ फर्स्ट वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड if there are R rows, then dots will be R into 9 dots. For R rows, number of dots will be R into 9 dots. Total dots are 9 into R dots. Now it is given. Further it is asking how many dots are there if there are 8 rows. Number of rows are given. Next, for number of row 8 given. For number of 8 rows, dots will be 4 8 dots. 8 rows are dots will be for 8 rows. It will be one row contains 9 dots, then 8 rows, 8 rows, 8 into 9, one row 9 dots, 8 rows, 8 into 9 dots, means 72 dots. Therefore answer for 8 rows, for number of 8 rows there will be 72 dots. Answer. Second, it is further it is asking if there are 10 rows, what are the dots for 10 rows? What are dots for 10 rows? So given 10 rows. Now we have to calculate dots, number of dots for 10 rows. Now one row contains 9 dots. Therefore 10 row contains 10 into 9 dots, means 90 dots. 90 dots. It is a answer. 10 row will contain 90 dots. Question number 8 is given. Leela is Radha's younger sister. लीला जो है राधा की छोटी बहन है, यंगर सिस्टर है. Leela is 4 years old. Leela is 4 years younger than Leela. Leela is 4 years younger than Leela. Can you write the Leela's age in terms of Radha's age? Take Radha's age is X years. It is given that. Now it is given Radha's age is x years. Now age of Radha is given. Age of Radha is x years. Now Leela is younger. It means that Leela is smaller than Radha. Younger means smaller, उससे छोटी है. Now Radha's age is x years, and it's given that Leela is given Leela is 4 years younger than Leela, younger than Radha. Now therefore 4 years younger than Radha. Now we have to write age of Leela in terms of Radha. Now Radha is x years, given Leela is 4 years younger than. Therefore Leela's age therefore Leela's age is, when Radha is x years, Leela is given as 4 years younger. X minus total, Radha is 4 years, x years old, then the Leela is 4 years younger. So therefore Leela age is x minus Radha's age minus 4 years less than Radha's age, x minus 4 years. Age of Radha is x years, given Leela is 4 years younger than Leela. We have to find the age of Leela in terms of Radha's age. Therefore Leela की age है is x minus 4 years. It is the answer. Leela's age is x minus 4 years. It means it 4 years less than Radha. Total Radha's age is x years, and Leela is 4 years younger. Therefore Leela's present age will be x minus 4 years. Question number 9 is given. Mother has made laddus. She gives some laddus to guests and family members. Still 5 laddu remains. If number of laddus mother gave away is L, how many laddus did she make? ये हमें पता करना है कि मदर ने कितने लड्डू बनाए, टोटल लड्डू, जिसमें गेस्ट को दिए और फैमिली मेम्बर्स को दिए. तब शी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड laddus to guests and family members. तो how many laddus did she make? Total, मतलब we have to find total number of laddus made by mother. Now it is given that she gives some laddus to guests and family members. Still 5 laddu remains. Guest और family members देने के बाद 5 laddu still are remaining. If number of laddus mother gave away is L, मतलब L laddus दे दिए उसने. How many laddus did she make? Now we will find total laddus given by mother is L laddus. Total laddus given by mother to the guest, by mother to guest and family members. It is given that if laddus mother gave is L, total number of laddus given to guests and family members is L laddus given to family members and guests. Now total number of remaining laddus are 5. Remaining laddus to 5. So total number of laddus will be L plus 5. मतलब laddus distributed to the guest and family members plus remaining 5. Therefore answer will be total laddus made by mother will be मतलब L plus 5. L will be L plus 5. It is the answer. Here L is what is L? L number of laddus given to guest. Laddus given by mother to guest and family members are L, and 5 are remaining. So there is the total laddus will be L plus 5. Total laddus made by mother will be L plus 5. L are the numbers given by L are the laddus given by mother to guest and family members. The total number of laddus made by mother will be L plus 5. Now question number 10 is given. Oranges are to be transferred from larger box into the smaller boxes. Larger box into smaller boxes. When large box is emptied, the orange from it fill 2 small boxes, and still 10 oranges remains outside. If number of oranges in a small box are taken to be X, given what is the number of oranges in a large box? So we have to find the total oranges in a large box. Total or given one large box contains oranges. Large box contains orange. We have to find the total number of oranges in a large box. Calculate क्या है? Total number of oranges in find करना है. Total number of oranges in a larger box. Now it is given large box oranges given here. When emptied, मतलब ये पहला ये जो बड़ा डिब्बा खाली किया गया तो ये 2 डिब्बों में आया, 2 डिब्बों में आ गया, और एक डिब्बे का बताया गया कि एक डिब्बे में X ऑरेंजेस थे, X ऑरेंजेस थे और प्लस 10 रह गए. 10 स्टिल रिमेन्स, 10 रिमेन्स आउटसाइड. जब ये बड़ा खाली किया गया तो X तो इसमें आए, X इसमें आए, प्लस 10 रह गया. तो X 2 ऑरेंजेस, 2 बॉक्सेस, स्मॉलर बॉक्सेस. ये लार्ज बॉक्स small box plus 10 remains outside. So we have to find the total number of oranges in large. Total oranges in a large box. What will be the total oranges? Number of oranges in a small box. Therefore we will say that total number of oranges in large box are, this small box contains X orange, this contains X orange, and 10 remains outside. 10 oranges remain outside. The total number of oranges in a large box will be x plus 10 means 2x, x plus x, 2x plus 10 oranges. It means larger box will contain 2x plus 10 oranges. It is the answer.